and nagkasaka.
The President of the Fiji Disabled Persons Federation, Mr. Rakesh Jan, the Executive Director of the Fiji National Council for Disabled Persons, Dr. Sitiveni Nailatikau, the President of the Fiji Spinal Injury Association, Mrs. Meriwalesi Roden, the President of the Fiji Association for the Deaf, Mr. Leone Tamaigai, the President of the United Blind Persons of Fiji, Ms. Lanyata Tuimamba, the President of the Psychiatric Survivors Associations, Mrs. Kelera Taveta, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends. Good morning, Disambulavinaka, Salam Alaikum, Namaste. I wish to thank the organizers for the invitation for me to officiate at such a noble gathering, to open both the trainers program and the annual general meeting. The invitation was received only yesterday. Fortunately for all of us, I had a free morning this morning, so I'm more than glad to be here to join you all this morning. This is an opportunity to demonstrate to you and to the people of Fiji that the rights and the well-being of persons with disabilities rank highly on our national agenda. And as long as I am the President, I will ensure that we keep it that way. It is exceptionally pleasing to note that the rights of people with disabilities are firmly entrenched in our Constitution. Fiji has indeed made significant and positive progress in addressing the needs of people with disabilities over the past years. Government will continue this through the various programs of support and also through the possible ratification of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities this year. This, as you know, is a work in progress. I am aware that the Fiji Disabled People's Federation was first established by a group of persons with disabilities in the late 70s and was originally known as the Fiji Paralympics Committee, reflecting the group's interest in sports at that time. In 1984, the name was changed to the Fiji Disabled People's Association, which included the cross-disability sector. This was later registered and incorporated under the provisions of the Charitable Trust Act, Cap 67. Now, over 2 decades later, in 2012, the name changed to what it is today, the Fiji Disabled People's Federation, FDPF for short. The FDPF, I am told, is an umbrella body for 4 major affiliates: the Fiji Association for the Deaf, FAD, the Psychiatric Survivors Association, PSA, the Spinal Injury Association, SIA, and the United Blind Persons of Fiji, UBP. This expanded membership has ensured that the organization is able to serve and address the specific needs of a wider range of disability groups. It is heartening to know that FDPF has established and continues to support 15 community-based branches throughout Fiji. The FDPF has adopted the United Nations Declaration Framework and instruments, so the role and the responsibilities of the FDPF, its affiliates and branches are aimed at realizing the 50 articles of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities. I am also advised that you have not stopped there, but you have also become a founding member of the Pacific Disability Forum, which is the voice for disabled people's organizations within the Pacific region. This is highly encouraging. There is no doubt that the road that you have traveled to where you are today and the trying times that you have experienced has been challenging and has thoroughly tested your patience and endurance as individuals and as a group. Thankfully, however, Fiji's modernization efforts have provided the environment for government and the people of Fiji to make a difference in the way the nation supports you and your respective families. Over the next 3 days, through the training program, you will be able to learn how to engage other stakeholders with a united and powerful voice, and how to advocate and address issues to better the lives of persons with disabilities. You will also be able to plan the future of the organization and execute FDPF's mission to support and promote equal opportunities for persons with disabilities through advocacy programs and through the promotion of an inclusive and barrier-free society. I want to acknowledge and commend the leadership of FPDF and the Secretary for your hard work and resilience over the years. I urge the FDPF and all your affiliates to be united and to work towards the strengthening of the organization. I also encourage you to harmonize your work with government and other non-state actors, both locally and abroad, for the benefits of your members and your respective families. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, I now take great pleasure in opening the Train the Trainers program and your annual general meeting for 2015. Thank you, Vinaka Bakalevu, Shukriya, Bahut, Dynavad.